Congratulations on your new movie, One for the Money.
Thank you.
You are so welcome. Now let's start with you, Mr. Jason. What made you want to jump from the world of Terra Nova to the world of bail bonds in One for the Money?
Well, it's funny you should say that, because actually it was the other way around. I went from the world of bail bonds to the world of the Cretaceous period with dinosaurs running around and everything. We shot this a little while ago. We shot this in the summer of 2010. So we got this done and got it under our belts, and it's been in the can for a while. And then I went off to Australia. But you're right, the two worlds couldn't be any different. Although I will say this, I think actually Jim Shannon, the character I play in Terra Nova, and Joe Morelli, the character I play in One for the Money, are similar up to a point. They're both kind of blue-collar guys, grew up on the wrong side of the tracks, became very good cops, very good at their jobs, and then, you know, Jim Shannon fell in love with the woman of his dreams and had kids and became a family guy, and Joe Morelli, not so much. So that's kind of where the similarities end.
Now, Mr. Daniel, what attracted you to the character of Ranger?
I thought that Ranger was interestingly written in the books. In the first couple books, he's kind of, you know, he's an exceptionally mysterious character. He just kind of seems to come in, fix a problem for Stephanie Plum, and then, you know, he's gone. Kind of like Batman. He's here and then he's not. That was kind of interesting to me. The mysterious quality that Ranger has, and you know, men, you know, were full of testosterone, so the opportunity to wield guns and, you know, pretend to be a bounty hunter, you know, who would say no to that? I
was quite jealous of the gear that Daniel gets to wear, like all that equipment, all that black kind of special ops stuff.
Yeah,
it was badass.
Yeah, I didn't get to keep any of it, unfortunately. I tried to steal some, but they caught me.
No, thank you for bringing that up, that it's based on the book by Janet Evanovich. And did you guys use the book as a focal point to prepare for your characters?
It certainly is a starting point to prepare it, because I got the job and I thought, you know, where do I start? What's great as an actor to have all this source material at your fingertips. I found it very useful to read the first few books in the series. I didn't want to read too far into the series because, you know, the characters change, the relationships change as it evolves. So I stopped because I wanted to concentrate on the Joe Morelli that I was playing, that is the one you meet in the book that Stephanie Plum comes across, and they have this kind of backstory together. But certainly it was helpful to read the books, but it was also quite daunting knowing there are so many fans and really passionate fans of the book playing these, you know, who have ideas themselves as to who should play these beloved characters. So. But the irony is we had to forget all that going into this. We had to just kind of treat it like another job, do our best with the characters, and do the character work we always do, and show up and do the work. So right. It's up to the fans to decide whether we succeeded or not, I guess.
Oh, now how was it working with the lovely and beautiful and talented Katherine Heigl?
I had a wonderful time working with Katherine. You know, she kept the set very light. Something we mentioned in a couple other interviews is that she's one of the executive producers on the film. It can be a little awkward acting opposite the person who is your boss if they make it so, but she didn't at all. She really helped keep the environment on set very, you know, just fun for the actors.
Yeah, me three. I had a great time with her, and she's got a great sense of humor and really nails the character of Stephanie Plum. As if it was just taken right off the pages of the Janet Evanovich novels, and it was just great to share scenes with her. She's a real professional and has a great sense of comic timing.
Oh, now my last question: did you learn anything exciting about the world of bail bonds that we haven't learned from Dog the Bounty Hunter?
I can't honestly say that. No, I think if you watch Dog the Bounty Hunter, you probably get a good sense for, you know, exactly how to go out and apprehend fugitives. So I encourage you all to go out and try it on your own. No, don't do that.
What's fun about the movie is that she has to use everything at her disposal to bring her guys in. So she uses Ranger's experience and skills, and Ranger also takes her through weapons training, but she also has mace. At one point, she clotheslines somebody. Another time, she has to bring in a guy who refuses to wear clothes. In my case, she ends up getting shot herself. Right where the sun don't shine. So it's a lot of fun, and you get to see a lot of sort of bounty hunter bail bonds, and certainly the fun side of that world.
She is like MacGyver, wasn't she? Like a female MacGyver, if you may.
Yeah, but she's a hapless heroine. She's not as confident as MacGyver would be. She's she's learning as she goes, and she falls, she fails, she picks herself up. She gets into a lot of danger. She risks her life, but at the end of the day, she somehow gets through it and overcomes her obstacles. So no, she doesn't have the same wherewithal as MacGyver.
There you go.
Well, I think that's probably something that would make her character more easy to identify with, in terms of the audience. They can kind of almost place themselves in that set of circumstances. Like, gee, how would I respond if I all of a sudden had to pick up the skills of a bounty hunter in the space of a week and then go after somebody as tough to take down as the character that Jason plays, Morelli. So.
With just a pepper spray. So once again, thank you so much, you guys, and come visit us in Palm Springs soon.
Sure.
Thanks, Manny. Will do.
Thank you.